Jeffrey Epstein took Michael Jackson down.
Because what you mean, Jeffrey Epstein took part in that whole plan to
Yeah.
try to take Michael Jackson down in that whole bullshit child molestation ring in an attempt to devalue his catalog so that they can come in and buy it for cheap.
Yeah.
This man really did have his hands everywhere.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah. Of course. Like the files are too many, man. Okay, we're finding everyone in the files. So that's crazy.
Why do you think the entire music and Hollywood industry is completely silent right now on the entire Epstein files being released
Yeah.
and the names being exposed?
Yeah.
They all of a sudden have nothing to say?
Yeah. Why?
All these people who are fighting and hoarding to get in front of cameras,
Yeah.
they now have nothing to say?
Yeah. Yeah. There's a problem right there. They were talking about everything. They were talking about ICE. They were talking about Black Lives Matter. But now they're silent. Why? Why is that the case? Why are not they saying anything? Okay, isn't it concerning, guys? Nobody is talking about this Epstein files and thing. Nobody is giving their opinion. I mean, those celebrities, those who are famous, they are not saying anything. Maybe it's like how a British comedian put it. You know, he's their friend. He might be their friend. They might know him personally. Okay, they might get involved, and many of them were mentioned in the files. So that might be the case. Who knows? Isn't it? Right? Like they are mentioned. They are his friends. They might be close associates. So they are not speaking about this. Maybe they are afraid. Okay, some of them, of course, I understand they don't give their opinion on everything. Of course, there are artists that do that, but most of them, okay, talk about different kind of topics. They speak about different kind of topics. They say, "Oh, we're not gonna get silenced. We will speak about the truth and stuff." They say different kind of things on different kind of topics. Now they are silenced. Okay, why? Why? This is the big question. Maybe they may not get some sort of recognition for saying that. I don't know. Okay, some like Billie Eilish said, "Oh, no one is illegal on stolen land." Okay, she was speaking against the ICE. Where is she now? Maybe she might think, well, this will not give me credit, right? This talking about these files will not give me credit, so leave it. But when she said, "Oh, no one is illegal on stolen land," she might attract some viewers. You know, illegal immigrants might like what she said right there and might become her fun. So she might get something out of it. Now I think she may not get anything from that, so she's not talking about it. I don't know, but nobody is talking about it, so it's concerning, isn't it? Yeah, none of the celebrities are speaking about it, so it's concerning.
Light already won.
How?
Everything that you are seeing right now, all of the darkness coming out right
Mm,
now, the Epstein files,
mm,
ICE, the corruption,
mm.
violence, is not a sign that darkness is winning. And I need you to
How?
lock the fuck in,
Okay.
because all this
I think
is,
this
it is
looks
a
serious.
revelation.
Mm,
Darkness has to reveal itself in order to be dismantled,
mm.
because what is hidden cannot be changed,
Okay.
and what is exposed can no longer survive in the
Okay.
light. Okay, so all of this visibility means that these systems are already losing their power. And what I'm here
Mm,
to remind you is that
okay.
revelation of darkness does not equal doom. It does not mean that nothing will change, or that evil has won, or that humanity is doomed.
Mm,
That belief of the, oh, it's doomed and all this stuff,
mm.
is exactly where darkness wants to take you. Revelation
Okay.
of darkness is the necessary phase before, as a collective, we reject the things that are actually happening.
Mm,
Because what you guys need to remember is that this already existed.
mm.
The only thing is that you were unaware of it. So people can't say when they're unaware that they don't want this until they can clearly see what is there. Now, what they do want is to trap you in in an emotional trap.
Okay.
These systems understand the emotional body very well.
Mm,
Their power depends on your shock, on
mm,
your fear, on your grief, on your despair, on your emotional reactivity around this. Because what is it that they were doing with the children, right? They were literally putting them in fear. Lock into the pattern. That's exactly what they want us all to do as a collective. I'm saying this because 2 days ago, I found myself crying over the state of the world. I felt like doom to me.
Really?
Like, how could this be? It felt for a moment that darkness was winning and it felt heavy. Now, because I'm so self aware, I immediately retracted and I remembered the actual truth. Actually, the light already won. One light bulb turns on a dark ass room, and we all get to be a light bulb that turns on in collective darkness. What I want you guys to remember is that the truth that the light already won. We are the powerful ones. Belief creates experience. So repeat the truth anytime that you
Activates
find yourself in
experience.
an Epstein video, in an ICE video, or any of the darkness. You can observe, but don't absorb. Don't put the whole world on top of your shoulders.
I agree with that.
Repeat to yourself, we are the powerful ones, and the light already won. All of these systems are the same. They were created by the same people: religion, government, Hollywood, education, politics. It is the same shit. It's one umbrella,
No,
different faces, same consciousness, same structure, same system, just
no,
look different. This was created by the same people for the same purpose, to
not
condition
the same people.
powerlessness, because humanity as a whole is in powerlessness. And here's the part that most people don't want to face: being part of these systems is you being an active participant in it, even if you don't agree with the acts that they're doing. The belief that most of you have that they are powerful is what's giving them power. Remove belief, remove your participation in these systems, remove your emotional feeding, and they collapse. Find yourself, like I did just 2 days ago, and emotions rising because of the state of the world and the disconnection of humanity. Do not suppress your emotions. Also, do not bypass it. Let it pass through you. But remember, don't make it mean anything. Emotion does not equal prophecy. Emotion does not equal doom. Emotion does not equal the future. The only thing dying right now is the world as it was, and that's a very positive thing. We are just currently in the rubber band effect. Right now, we're being pulled far back into darkness, because that's how rubber bands work, right? You pull it all the way back. The further back it stretches, the faster and harder it snaps forward when we let it go. So yeah, we're being pulled deep into darkness right now, but we're going to move forward even quicker into the light. And you
Okay.
need to lock in. Remind yourself that this exposure is necessary. Darkness must be seen by the majority so that the majority can say, no, we don't want this. I will not be a participant in it. Repeat to yourself every day, the light already won, and we are the powerful ones.
Well, I think she's a spiritual person kind of thing, Indian spiritual kind of thing. That's how I understand it personally. But here is the thing, okay? Belief is not experience. You can get experience from what you experience on a personal level, from the act of experience, not from belief. Belief is a state of mind. Okay? That's how I understand it personally. I think what you said right there lacks some sort of reality. Okay, reality check is needed there. Just because you think in a certain way, your reality will not be in that way. Okay, the reality in your mind can be in that way, but the reality in the world will not be in that way. That her positivity, I love it. Okay, positivity is very important. I love it. That's what we need. We need positivity, of course. We need positive thoughts. We can do it. We can achieve this and stuff because our positive mind will change our act. Okay, when you say you can do it, you will allow yourself to do it. Okay, you will allow yourself to try. So that's good. Try. You will find an error, and you'll try again. You'll try again. You'll try again, and you will move forward. So that's good. But some sort of generalizations are there with what she said. It's sort of generalizations like leave the system with. Come on, we're in the system, and you cannot just leave it. Okay, You have to do a lot of things. You cannot leave it with your mind. Okay, you can leave it with your mind, but you cannot leave it physically. So just accept it and try to change in a physical world. That's how it is. And I love spirituality, but generalizations, I don't like it. Unrealistic, being unrealistic, I don't like it. That's how I understand it. What do you guys think about these topics? Write down in the comments. Anyways, that's it for now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Write down your comments. Till next time, peace and blessings. Good.